We're going to use an example from the LEAP playbook of quickly prototyping using Claude Artifacts. This is great if you just want to generate an idea. Our login page was pretty simple. So what I want to say is I want a login page with a Google Authentication logo to log in. And it is for an app called Assistify. It should use Tailwind as a CSS framework and have a modern look and feel. It should use React and have a dark theme. Let's send that off and see what it creates. Certainly, I'll create a React component for our login page with Google Authentication for your Assistify app. It will use Tailwind CSS for styling and have a modern dark theme look and feel. All right, it's going through and creating a bunch of things. That's great. This is a good start. Let's say, can you add a logo for the Assistify app? Can you make up something that seems cool and relevant? The app is used to interact with open AI assistants. Certainly, I'll create a simple logo for your app. Let's see what it does. So create something for us. I'd probably change out the logo at some point. But if we look at the code, it just created our whole login page for us. I'm going to take my current and say, this is my current login page. Can you incorporate the functionality that exists in this page into our artifact? I'm just going to paste that and let's see what it spits out. So that way we don't have to deal with our changes. So it's going to generate a new thing. Looks like it's got all the other stuff still there. It's adding the logo and it's going through and creating everything. So it gave us a little bit of extra stuff. Let's put this back in here and see if we have login, and we called it login. And this component is not found. Where's this component at? Where does it come from? And then we asked it about our UI component for the button, which assumed it was in a separate component. Now it made it all together. Let's take all of this and we're going to paste it over here. And we're just going to call this login and login. So it's the same. Save. Looks like it's working well. If we say yarn dev now, it started. Let's see what that looks like in our local host. Whoa, I thought Tailwind was integrated here. We already have Tailwind in here, but what I want to say is, let's start a new chat. It does not look like Tailwind CSS is being picked up here. How can I add it to my login page? Let it figure its stuff out. To ensure Tailwind, we have both of these. Create or update a global CSS file. So if we go source, and we're going to say new folder, styles, and we're going to say new file, we're just going to call it global.css, and then import the Tailwind directives. We're going to put these in here. And then our app.tsx, we're going to import. So we have our app.tsx. Let's import those global styles and verify that it's correct. Okay, so if we say yarn dev now, what happens? And then if we look at our login page, there we go. We have our Tailwind set up. We're going to continue. There we go. In a couple minutes, we just have a simple styling added to our site. It looks a lot prettier than it did before. Just to recap, this is from the LEAP playbook, which is LLM Enhanced Agile Programming. And what we did is we used Claude to quickly prototype our login page and add Tailwind CSS and create a simple logo for us. Thank you for joining me on this journey and hope you found it useful. And until next time.